I stayed at the Le Bailli recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at the Ibis Paris Gare de Lyon-Rouilly, the check-in process was a breeze. The staff was super friendly and welcoming, making us feel right at home as soon as we stepped in. They even offered to store our luggage since we arrived a bit early, which was a nice touch and made our first moments in Paris even more enjoyable. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room at Le Bailli was definitely on the smaller side, but it felt cozy and well-equipped for my stay. I loved the modern decor and the comfy bed, which made for a good night's sleep after long days exploring Paris. The bathroom was decent with a good shower, though I did notice a bit of noise from the plumbing at times. Overall, the amenities like the coffee machine and free Wi-Fi were a nice touch that added to the experience. Location and surroundings. The location of Le Bailli Hotel is just fantastic. It's a short 10-minute stroll to the Eiffel Tower, which is perfect for those early morning walks or late-night views. Plus, with the Ségur metro stop right outside, getting around Paris is super easy, and you can find plenty of charming cafes and bakeries within a 15-minute walk to grab a bite or enjoy a coffee. I loved how the area felt like a real neighborhood, away from the tourist hustle but still close enough to the main attractions. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I had a pretty decent experience at Le Bailli. The buffet breakfast was served every morning, and you could enjoy it in the cozy breakfast room or even in the comfort of your own room, which I thought was a nice touch. They focus on using organic products, which felt great, but I have to admit, the breakfast options were a bit hit or miss. The bacon and eggs were microwaved, and while the breads and juices were top-notch, the overall variety was a bit limited. Still, it was a solid start to the day, especially after a night of exploring Paris. Plus, the fact that breakfast is free for kids under 10 if parents are dining is a win for families. Overall, it wasn't the most extravagant breakfast, but it did the job and fueled my adventures around the city. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like finding a cozy little hideaway in the heart of Paris. The location is spot on. Just a 10-minute walk to the Eiffel Tower, which is perfect for early morning strolls or late-night views. The vibe of the hotel feels local and charming, tucked away in a quiet neighborhood, but still close to everything you want to see. My room, while on the smaller side, typical for Paris, right, was super clean and had all the essentials, including a comfy bed and a coffee machine, which I loved for those lazy mornings. The staff were genuinely friendly and helpful, making me feel right at home. Breakfast was a bit of a hit or miss. I mean, the fresh pastries were great, but the hot options could use a little love. Still, I appreciated that it was made with organic products. Overall, it's a great spot if you're looking for a comfortable place to crash after a day of exploring, and I definitely recommend it for anyone wanting to soak up the Parisian charm without breaking the bank. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Amazing location. Seriously, it's just a 10-minute walk to the Eiffel Tower, and you're right by the metro. Perfect for exploring Paris without the tourist hustle. Friendly staff. The staff here are genuinely nice and helpful. They made my stay feel special, and I appreciated the local tips they shared. Clean and comfortable rooms. Despite being small, the rooms are modern and clean. The bed was super comfy, which is all I really need after a long day of sightseeing. Great breakfast options. The breakfast was pretty good, especially the breads and juices. I love starting my day with organic products, even if the eggs were a bit hit or miss. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Small rooms. Okay, I have to admit, the rooms are really tiny. If you're traveling with a lot of luggage, it can feel a bit cramped, but hey, it's Paris. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.5. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. The location is just unbeatable, close to the Eiffel Tower and right by the metro, making it super easy to explore Paris. Sure, the rooms are a bit cozy, but with such friendly staff and a charming vibe, I'd definitely return for another stay. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.